Creatio is a single platform to create and maintain your contact and account information, including account hierarchies. Here you can see an example of an account record in Creatio. We can track formal and informal relationships visually through the relationship diagram. This relationship diagram can be automatically created from related contact data on the account record. These contacts can be added manually or through an import. Relationships can also be created from the relationship diagram itself, which is interactive, and search all relationships as well. If we look at a contact record, you can see that the same capabilities exist for contacts. You can view all relationships by clicking a contact or an account. Creatio uses all of the information stored for contacts and accounts, as well as communication and transaction history, to provide rules-based and machine learning health scores. Machine learning models can be easily set up by Creatio admins without code by defining the data to be used to train the custom model, including selecting relevant predictive fields. Admins can view the training history and resulting important parameters. Once the model is enabled, the resulting scores are then visible for end users on each account and contact record. Rules-based scores, such as this engagement score, can also be configured without code. Here you can see custom scoring rules defining the type of engagement and the corresponding points to be awarded. To set up a new scoring rule, admins simply select the filter criteria for the type of engagement, such as a newly converted lead. Similar scoring rules can be established for contacts as well. In addition to viewing machine learning and rules-based scores on each contact and account, users can also ask Creatio Copilot to explain these scores. They simply type in their question, and Copilot offers a detailed explanation of the critical parameters contributing to the scores, offering deeper insight for more informed next steps in the relationship. As we have seen, Creatio can track account information, including detailed contact and network relationships. The system can also intelligently track changes in accounts, such as leadership changes and mergers and acquisitions. Users can ask Creatio Copilot for an account summary, which will summarize recent company news and engagement information. Copilot will also suggest recommended next actions, which the user can select and turn into tasks. All of the data used to provide this intelligent summary can be found on the Research tab in the account. To ensure data quality, Creatio effectively and proactively manages account and contact duplicates. When a new contact is added, the system checks the new data against existing contacts and identifies potential duplicates before they are saved. The system also runs a duplicate identification process regularly, where users can select how to deal with potential duplicates, including options for merging records. Admins can define the triggers, timing, and notifications for the duplicate identification process in the no-code business process designer. Here you can see the process has two triggers: when accounts are added and nightly at 10 p.m. This duplicates process applies to contacts and accounts created through any channel, including import, web form, call, etc. Creatio Copilot can also be used to assess the data accuracy, and even more importantly, can suggest improvements to the duplicate identification rules to improve data cleanliness. In this example, Copilot identified duplicates based on address, so it suggests creating a new rule based on admin-defined address parameters to add to the existing duplicate rules. Creatio's native AI, Copilot, can also be used to analyze communication channels to assess customer emotions and sentiments. The user asks Copilot for sentiment analysis and then prompts the assistant to suggest next steps based on the results. Copilot suggests a cadence of follow-up email and a phone call, which the user selects to proceed. Copilot goes even further by then creating the recommended content for the email. The user can then generate and review the email and then create the task for the suggested follow-up phone call. By combining the analysis, recommended next steps, and content creation in a single assistant, Copilot enhances sales strategies for Creatio users. Copilot can also use all of the tracked data points within Creatio to create customer segments. Here the user asks Copilot to create a segment based on a combination of order history and predictive score. The system creates the folder and automatically assigns the matching accounts to the segment. Copilot can go even further and add lookalike accounts into the segment. In addition to AI-generated segments, users can manually create segment folders with no-code filters using any of the data related to the account or the contact. Segments can also drive personalized sales strategies through recommended next steps. For example, we can see that this account has been classified in the warm segment, which is using a rules-based engine to recommend a specific next step in the decision paths area. If this segment is changed to hot, we see that the recommended actions immediately change. Recommended next steps can be rules-based or based on machine learning. Data for accounts and contacts in Creatio can be enriched with data from external platforms. Here you can see the Research tab that was used earlier to identify important changes in the account. This data is pulled from external systems using a data enrichment process, which automatically populates relevant CRM fields in Creatio. Data enrichment types and fields can be configured for each external system. Bringing all of this external data together, synthesizing and analyzing it, and using it to make intelligent suggestions are just a few of the ways Creatio makes account and contact management easy and intuitive.